What up? Yo, it's Friday, and if it's Friday, that means it's your turn to be heard on the Audible Sports Podcast for sports based life and culture. I am half of that dynamic duo that is Papa G and Wildcard Mar. What up, bro?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's Friday. Hopefully you got a job and hopefully you got something to do. But if you don't, you better make sure you like, share, subscribe it on that YouTube and tap in with your boy Wildcard Mar and Bobby G and tap in with Audible Podcast, baby. Yes, sir. Feeling good, feeling great, feeling great, feeling good. It's Friday, baby. How you doing, my brother?
I'm chilling. You know, we're trying some new things. So we got the now. You can watch us horizontally or you can watch us vertically, according to YouTube. You know, that matters as long as you watch it. Now, I will inform you though, if you are watching the vertical broadcast, you are gonna miss out on some things. You know, just that's just the way the buttons work. You're gonna miss out on some cool graphics. You might miss out on some comments, but you know, try to accommodate y'all as best we can. With that being said, shout out to Big Ron already in the chat. Shout out to the homie AP and payday. Hey, that's what's happening. It is payday. I like it. I'm not mad at you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Get to the bag.
Yes, sir. What's up, AP? Ron?
And in a new location. I mean, you know that man up in
Yeah, he
Norman
be
now.
I know. My man AP over here making moves over here, dog. What you doing over there, dog? Hey, what's good?
And moving on up.
Hey, AP, if you moving bricks, just let me get one. That's all I need.
Hey,
All
sir.
I
What?
Sir.
Sir.
This is a family program.
Yeah, that's how I feel. You got to move that brick, dog.
Ron said got that yearly bonus last week. Hey, I put it all on Spurs to make it out the first round. You might not make as much as you think you're gonna make. They're gonna be favored.
Yeah, they're gonna be favored, bro. And so you ain't gonna win a lot of money on that, Ron. But you gonna win because they should get out the first round. But you ain't gonna win a lot of money though.
Melissa D, hey, what's happening, Melissa? Appreciate you for tapping in. Make sure you hit that like button, please.
What's happening with you, Melissa? What's happening?
Shout out to the homie Big Mike.
Big Mike.
My co-host on Game Time 216 and also host of The Man Cave, amongst other things.
Yes, sir. Big Mike in the building, man. Love what you do, bro. Love what you do, man.
So you're gonna flip it every round till they lose.
All right. Yeah. I will say this about the Spurs, Ron. If y'all don't make it to the Western Conference Final, it's a failure this season.
Wow, is it though? What if they lose to the Nuggets?
No, they too good, bro.
I mean, Nuggets got championship pedigree.
I know Nuggets got it. No, they have a championship pedigree. Not
hey. Hey,
they ain't no dynasty.
Yeah, but they still players there. And Jamal's playing the best ball he's played in a long time.
Because he got to, because your man Jokic is turning into a turnover machine lately. I don't know what's up with bro. We'll talk about that later anyway.
Yeah. We got a good one for you. We're gonna talk about some real stuff, man. There's been some stuff going on up here in these podcast streets. Loyalty versus content. Real discussion. You know, Cam Newton did something. Some people would call it shady. Some people would just call it good business. We're gonna talk about it and give our thoughts on it. Also, Pat Bev and D Wade, they beefing in these streets. Pat Bev came out and said something. I don't really see nothing wrong with it, but D Wade got all butthurt about it. You know,
I mean, it was his opinion, and you know, like again, we'll talk. We'll talk.
We're gonna get into it. And then on the flip side, we've all seen what's been going on with Jaden Ivey now. I know people been talking about it. To me, that for our Fit Friday, we've been wanting to do a little bit more than just our normal check-in. We want to have some conversations. And honestly, his situation got me to thinking about something that often happens when people, because he's been through a lot. And he found God. And usually when people go through some stuff and they find whatever it is, be it God, be it whatever helps them get through it, they want to run and they want to tell people about it. And, they want to, they're proud, they're happy, they're in a certain space. But that can be dangerous sometimes. There's a very thin line between, being aware and being happy for what you're going through, and then kind of putting people in a situation where you kind of being judgmental. So I thought that'd be a good conversation for the mental health subject, so we can talk about it versus
Yeah.
everybody else who's just kind of shitting on the young man. I don't even want to say he made a mistake. He's in a weird space. We can talk about it.
Yeah.
What Big Ron talking about said, I agree with Mar. I don't care about that pedigree right now. Either we dolls or we not. Time to see. It's not true, man. You got to
Hey,
learn how to win. That's the way. That's how sports rolls sometimes.
yeah, but hey, but all I'm saying is, when it comes to the Spurs, hey man, y'all showing a lot of promise this year.
Yeah.
After the first 2 years, we couldn't get nothing with Wemby and I'm not blaming Wemby. It was him in the Spurs. All right, so we knew what it was. The only problem is they upgraded the Spurs finally. You know what I'm saying? They started upgrading them, so
Them
they
big
started
old women down in San Antonio.
big old women down in San Antonio, like Chuck say.
What?
So, nah, we'll talk about it. We'll talk.
Yeah. And of course, as always, man, before we do anything, please do us the biggest favor right there, man. You see what the people talking about. Hit that like button, share if you will, and then sub if you haven't, and hit that bell so you know the next time that we're here. It's every Friday, 7:05 Eastern, 4:05 Pacific, 6:05 Central Time. All right. AP said, now I want a churro.
Now I want to sure. That's amazing.
Yeah, and if you rock with us, you know where we're going with it, man. We always kick off the show. Shout outs, we love to give people their flowers and let them know when they done good, so it's always a good thing, and it's a good way to start, every program. So, more guy, I'll let you take over for this one.
Yeah, man.
And, what we got? There it is.
Yeah, man.
MLB.
Yeah, because MLB finally did something right. So I just want to throw some numbers at y'all real quick, and why I say they did something right. All right. So did y'all know that the National League has been around since 1876. The American League has been around since 1901. Major League Baseball, once it combined the National League and American League and became the MLB, has been around since 1903. And the reason why I throw those numbers out is because since the National League started playing baseball in 1876, it's been 150 years, from 1876 to 2026. All right. So it's been 123 years since the inception of Major League Baseball in 1903 to now. All right. And the reason why I throw those numbers out there is because baseball has been following that same old system of calling balls and strikes for 150 plus years, 123 plus years. All right.
Mhm.
It's inconsistent. It ain't always accurate. All right. It's human error. And we understand that. We good. But the thing is that all my baseball fans have been crying about the balls and strikes being consistent, being called correctly for 150 years. They've been calling and mad about it. Like, yo, why ain't consistent? It's so inaccurate. The human error, blah, blah, blah. We need something better. Okay. So shout out to Major League Baseball after being stubborn for 150 years to finally say, hey, let's get the ABS system, the automatic ball and strike system. They've been working on and fine tuning it since like 2019. So it's been in production for almost about 6-7 years where they've been trying to fine tool it. They've been using it in the minor league, trying to make sure it's perfect or at least damn near close to perfect before they finally debuted in the majors. And they finally debuted it this year.
Right.
So that's why I'm giving them flowers, because Rob Manfred, the commissioner, ever since he's gotten in office, he's been pretty spearheading this let's get with the times type of mentality with Major League Baseball. Let's update a long dying sport, which by all accounts, 123 years, 150 years, they've been using the same system called balls and strike. It's time for an upgrade, don't you think? And I would say so. After 150 plus years of fussing about balls and strikes, trying to get them accurate and consistent, they finally did it. All right. So shout out to Major League Baseball for stop, being old, stubborn grandpas and finally was like, hey, let's get with the times. We got to, because it helps out a lot of things. It helps the bottom line. There's a big whole bunch of money that's still waiting out for you to start tapping into your casual fans and start collecting them to your product, but you got to make the content better. And so that's why you got to add the ABS. That's why you need this system. That's why Major League Baseball is getting my shout outs, because y'all are finally After years and years, centuries, literally, of fussing with y'all about getting consistent and accurate as possible when it comes to calling balls and strike, y'all finally caved in and y'all handle business. So bravo, bravo,
Yeah.
MLB. Thank you.
All right, there you go for MLB from a wild card Mar to you.
You the real MVP.
All right. I'm gonna stay in that same territory. You know, not MLB as a whole, but man, hey, shout out to Chase the Lauder
Mm. Sergeant,
and Sergeant the Lauder,
Sergeant,
the Slaughter. Um,
boy, they crushing the shit out of that motherfucking ball.
yeah, and shout out to my boy Messick, man. This boy, these two dudes have me excited about the Cleveland Guardians this season.
Oh, no class, no
Hmm?
class A, no class A.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna let you get that one off.
What?
Yeah, you know, we're gonna let that one go. That man, he got enough on his plate.
AP, the home plate umpires are mad, and they can be mad all they want. You know what? Let me save it because it goes to the other side. Never mind.
No, these two dudes got me excited. Number one, Messick should be our ace. Tanner Bobby is trash. We need to trade him. Every time this dude pitches, he ends up turning around, watching the ball go over the fence.
Oh shit! Damn.
Messick though, Messick is that truth, man. Young lefty, good command on his pitches, great changeup, and of course the Slaughter man, home runs in his first three games of his career, 4 homers total. Um, yeah, Tanner Bobby is terrible. Dude's trash.
Get him out of there.
Yeah, trade him while we can. And for the love of God, Guardians, please don't screw this up. You got these two talents, man. Pay them. Pay them to stay. That's all. I'd like to see them be members of the organization for more than 4 seasons. That's all I'm saying.
Let him retire Guardian, bro.
I mean, you ain't got to let him retire, but I at least like to see him for 10 seasons.
At least get the bulk of their career, goddamn
it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, get the bulk of their production.
Yeah.
And then once you feel like you starting to wear them out, trade them.
There you go. All right. So Messick, the Slaughter, from me to you.
You the real MVP.
There we go. Yeah. And moving on. Every yin has its yang, and there's a flip side to every coin. Just like we like to give people their flowers, every so often people need to be reminded to just they've said a little too much, and they need to bring it back in and just shut. You know what? STFU. We here at the Audible Podcast have taken on the responsibility of letting these people know that they need to shut it. So. Without further ado, I'll let Mark go ahead and get to it.
Yes, sir.
This gentleman.
Yeah. In particular, my man Richie Garcia, a former MLB umpire, I'm telling him to shut the up because, in particular, he had the audacity to come out with a quote that says, "The ABS system, I don't like it because it's out here embarrassing the umpires in front of 30, 40,000 people." And I would like to say, Mr. Garcia, hey, the intentions was not to embarrass you at all. They were never to embarrass you. Like I said, 1876 was when the National League was founded. 1903 was when MLB was formed. Y'all have had ample of time to get the ball and strike situation handled. 123 years, y'all couldn't get a handle of it? 150 years, y'all couldn't get a handle of it? So my thing is Mr. Garcia, we ain't trying to embarrass you because y'all doing it your damn self with these egregious ass calls. This is why we've been for this system. So y'all can stop making these egregious ass calls. And here's the flip side to the ABS. I know a lot of people are saying, well, now that the ABS is here, it's overturning pitches that are literally like centimeters, millimeters, barely hitting the strike zone. Yeah. And okay, so what? But the fact of the matter is that it needs to get right. So when you are correcting the ball in strike, it's okay to have a system that is damn near as accurate as possible and consistent. Accuracy and consistency is what we have always asked for you umpires for the last 123 years, and we couldn't get it. Accuracy and consistency is what we asked from you umpires for 150 years. We couldn't get it. So don't be mad at us because we are, as fans and as players of MLB, finally got a system that is 1, accurate, 2, consistent, 3, fixing y'all mistakes. If you don't want to feel embarrassed, stop making egregious ass calls like this, and we wouldn't have never had to got to this point. Y'all were making so many egregious ass calls for the last 123 years. We had to do something. So if you don't want to get embarrassed, either go down to America's Best, go get some new frames, go talk to somebody, get some surgery. Better make sure your insurance is popping. I don't know. Do something to get your eyesight better. Eat some more carrots. Hey, they said carrots. Good eyesight. I don't know what the hell you got to do. All right. Whatever you physically got to do for you to get your eyesight better, then do it. If you got glaucoma, maybe you need to smoke a little bit more weed. I don't know what to tell you. Fact of the matter is y'all been blind for 123 plus years. Don't get mad at the system that is finally making the shit right. So, with all due respect, Mr. Garcia, if you are so embarrassed, do me a favor. Either go get another job or don't. You're a former MLB umpire. Oh, a former MLB umpire. It makes sense. You was probably one of the reasons why we got ABS. Huh? CB Buckner, you're the reason why we got ABS. That man missed on 8 calls on one game. 6 of them got overturned. 8 calls, 6 of them got overturned. That's not good for your percentage, pimp. As an umpire, come on. What we doing? Like, come on. So, with all this, it's embarrassing us. Miss me with that. All right. With all due respect, Mr. Garcia, do me a favor.
Do me a favor. Shut the fuck up.
Man down. What's happening, bro?
What's happening?
Man. And with that being said, guess what? I have no STFU this evening.
Oh wow!
Not because I don't have one, but because really my STFU is tied up in the things that we're gonna be talking about.
Okay.
So it was like I'm
like, what?
Yeah. It's just tied up in the subject. So
I was like, I know somebody said something crazy that you had to snap on them for. Like, come on.
Yeah. And so with that, once again, before we get into the main thing, again, do us the biggest favor. Go ahead, click, hit that thumbs up. Share, let the people know what's going on, what you listening to, what you watching, so they can join and partake as well. And then, of course, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe and turn them notifications on. Now, yeah, my STFUs was all tied up. And it is stuff.
Oh, and it is? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, if you rock with us. Oh, no. What?
Oh, Ryan, you know better that.
Stop it. Get some help.
You forget I dedicated an entire episode to clowning somebody? Ducking no smoke?
Whole episode to one. It was overkill because we don't even know Brody.
He know us.
Oh, he know us.
But yeah, Cam, if you rock with us and you've been rocking with us for a minute, you already know how I feel about Cam Newton. I had respect for what he did, at least, though. Keyword had. Until this latest situation. So for those that don't know, if you've been under a rock somewhere, obviously Stephen A. hosts First Take. He's brought Ryan Clark. Ryan Clark is constantly on there. Ryan Clark is doing his own thing with the Pivot Podcast, and of course a bunch of the NFL content with ESPN and otherwise. He brought Cam Newton along. Cam Newton, who started his own platform with the 4th and 1 and the what does he call that joint? Funky Fridays. He was doing this thing over there. Stephen A. Smith, gave him another platform. First Take had it on there. About 2 times per week. talking content, sharing the game with him on the corporate angle, because clearly Cam is doing this thing, in the private sector. Um, this dude, Jason Whitlock, who ever since he's been fired from every network,
literally
every network.
Like, for real.
The only way he can create content is just by talking about other people. Like, he literally has nothing of significance or provoking, nothing thought provoking about it. He's literally just making videos about other people.
Yep.
Mostly of which are about Stephen A. Smith. So it's fair to say they don't like each other.
Nope.
And that's okay. Cam Newton had Jason Whitlock as a guest on his platform, 4th and 1, which also is okay. I don't have an issue with that. You can have whatever guests you want. But what happened was Jason Whitlock was a guest. He just went on there and just basically shit on Stephen A. Smith. His Brown said, respect Whitlock hustle before he out eats shoot a donut contest. I don't want that smoke.
That's crazy.
You're right. That right there is some smoke that I don't want. But all I gotta do is put some peanut butter in front of him. He'll be good. He'll be cool. If you know, you know. And yeah, Jason Whitlock just went over there talking shit about Stephen A. Smith again, who extended his hand to Cam, sharing the game with him, giving them a corporate platform to be a part of, thus expanding his audience. And that's the Ryan Clark went on there and basically he put out a tweet. Basically, I'm paraphrasing here because I don't remember what it said. He basically called Cam like disloyal. Like, you having this man on the platform, this man who's a friend of you, extended his platform to you, gave you some game, and you then let somebody who's a known enemy of this person come on there and basically disrespect him without giving any pushback. To which forced Stephen A. to step up, and he went back at Jason Whitlock. He responded, and his response was just, yeah, he got him. He won. TKO. First round TKO. But even Stephen A. in his response said to Cam, like, I'm not mad that you had the dude on your platform. I'm mad that while he's up there talking, you gave zero pushback. You just let him say whatever he wanted to say and gave no pushback, like you don't know me or something. And that's where I want this conversation to start, because Cam then responded, and basically it's part of his responses right there. He said there's no loyalty in content creation.
Really?
And these are his words. And that's where I want to start this conversation, because now this is an arena you and I are in.
Sure is.
Yes, we rocking this show together, and we've been doing this for several years now. But you also have another platform, right? Multiple platforms to speak of. I have multiple other platforms that I partake in. If we have developed a certain relationship, and I know you to be a certain way, and I kind of spoke on this last night a little bit. I have a flaw with me. One of my flaws is I trust everybody. 100% of people on this planet, I trust them all.
Until you give me a reason not to.
No, not even.
Oh, really?
But I trust you to be who you show me to be.
That part, yeah.
Right. So that I trust you to be who you show me you are.
Yeah.
With that being said, if I hop on Game Time 216 and it comes out that Mar has an issue with Joe Random And I have Joe Random on Game Time 216, and he said, man, this punk motherfucker Martin, and when it goes in, I'm hold on. This is not who he's showing me to be. Why are you saying this? Why do you feel that way? What is it? I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, like what's good?
Yeah. And that's only if it's logical. If you come up there on some just straight hater venom, I'm not even gonna give you the time of day. We're gonna cut it off right there. You know what? We're gonna move on. And you have a nice day and blah 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 blah. Second off, even we both majority of our content is live, so that doesn't leave a lot of room. But as soon as I get off the air, you're going to hear from me. Hey, had some, I know y'all don't rock, but had them on. This is what the conversation went, and yada yada. So you're not gonna hear a third party. You're gonna hear it from me. That's straight up to me a respect thing. You can call it loyalty. You call it whatever you want to call it. I choose to just call it respect, because I consider myself. I try at all turns to be a stand-up dude.
Yeah.
Whatever that means to you, that's what I try and be. I know what it means to me, and I just try and be a stand-up dude. So it's like when Cam says there's no loyalty in his content creation.
Yeah, that's wild.
Right.
That's wild, bro.
Right.
I didn't know he had said that because I was following this situation, but I didn't know he had said that.
Yes.
Like, that's wild.
Yes. In his response, he said there's no loyalty in content creation. And so, all week people have been going back and forth with who's right, who's wrong, and what side you're on. Big Ron said Stephen A. did the same thing to Skip, and Richard Sherman was on First Take. Stephen A. didn't cut Sherman off not one time. Let that man drag Skip. But wasn't that face to face?
Well, that does make a slight difference because Stephen wasn't present for none of this.
I'm saying because I remember that Richard Sherman was on the camera and Steve, like, he said that to Skip's face.
Yeah. And Steve ain't saying shit.
Right. That's you there to defend yourself. I ain't got to say nothing.
Yeah. You can defend yourself. You grown man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm with you. That's different. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, that's the difference in that, Ron. Like he said that to Skip. The same thing with Jalen Rose and Skip. He had an issue. They settled that face to face. I got no problem with you bringing two sides together and either trying to have a resolution or just letting them go at it face to face. I have no issue with that. But having this man here
and just going off,
right?
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
I'm look. So here's why I'm at in the situation. I don't blame Cam for having Whitlock on the show. I mean, it's your show. You do whatever the hell you want to do.
Exactly.
You can have the hell you want on. That's not the issue. And I don't think matter of fact, Steven said that. I don't even think that's the issue.
Yeah.
It's the fact that he went off on him, talking about him, and you supposed to be his partner. And this man opened up a lot of doors for you on that Mickey Mouse joint. Yeah. And it's one thing to like help your homie get a job or one thing, but it's different from help him get a job at a place that got him this money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. Hey, Bobby, man. Hey, man. I work at the car wash, man. I know you on hard times, man. I'm gonna get you a spot so you can get on your feet. That's something different to say, hey, man. You want to come fuck with the Mickey Mouse dog? Like, that's a different type of tactic we talking about. And I'm not saying that Cam owes Steven anything, but just for me as a man, for somebody that helped me out and showed me love to get access to that type of money, I'm not saying I owe him, but I would at least have the decency to like, hey, bro, hey, I know you feel some type of way about homie, but let's relax. Like, come on, bro, like chill out. Like if you gonna talk about them, let's talk truth and facts. Because majority of the shit was made up. You know what I'm saying? Majority of the shit was made up hate. With some hate ass shit that never happened, was made up. You just talking because you got lips type shit for Jason Whitlock. And Cam should at least been like, hey, bro, Let's keep it to the facts. Let's keep it to the truth. All right. Like, I know if you feeling that's your truth, but we all know the truth, and that ain't it. So let's keep it to the truth. Let's keep it to the facts. And I think Steven would have been okay with that enough. It was just like, hey, bro,
yeah,
I respect that. But to say nothing?
Yeah.
Like, because I'm telling you right now, Bob, me and you been rocking for a minute. I wish some motherfucker would try to say something real ignorant and fucked up about Bobby G that I know is a lie. I'm going ham. Hey, bro, I know you on my show. Hey, that's my partner. Y'all got disagreements. That's between y'all. But I ain't gonna have your ass up here on my platform lying. Fuck out of here, bro.
Right.
What are you doing? Like me personally, that's just the man in me. That's how I was made up. That's how I was raised. You show loyalty to those who show loyalty to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, especially if they had that type of respect and decency to at least get you a job with the Mickey Mouse, bro. Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you was just doing your podcast, the 4th and 1 and the freaky whatever Fridays, whatever that shit you call, and you was getting some money, but until Stephen put that call in, and we can say whatever we want about Stephen A. Smith. Cam's not up there if Stephen don't put that call in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. Like that's a fact. He not up there unless Stephen puts that call in, because that's how much pull Stephen A. got with the higher ups at ESPN. So
exactly.
At the end of the day, man, I'm just looking like, damn, Cam, you was cool with me until I found out that you said ain't no loyalty in content creation. I don't think that's true, because for me, what we do is a microcosm of society. It's a linear microcosm of what we deal with on a regular day basis. Sports is a microcosm of life. So my thing is if you ain't being loyal to your people on some real everyday shit, then you know what that tells me when he says there's no loyalty in content creation? He ain't a loyal motherfucker on the streets.
No.
He a motherfucker that will hang you out to dry. He a cat that, hey, if y'all gonna do something dirty, don't do it with him.
Yeah.
Because if he get caught, he's snitching, and your ass going down. I know that's I'm stretching it. I'm going a little bit too off the beaten path, but I'm just being real. You show me exactly who you are by how you move and what you say and what you do.
Yeah.
And him saying that and doing what he did, not even backing up your boy, that tells me exactly what kind of cat Cam Newton is. And now that I'm putting it all together, kind of losing a little bit of respect for Brad after this on this.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Like, I had respect for what he did until the situation. Like, and you can tell, like you can tell
that Steven was fucked up by it. You can tell he was fucked up by it, because even when he first says it, he was like, damn, I'll address it later, but Cam, hey man, don't have nobody up there talking about me like that.
Yeah. And like
man, that's crazy, bro.
Just to make it a little more personal, because we're talking about the mouse, you know. Unless y'all been under a rock somewhere, as y'all know. Not only can you find me here every Friday on the Audible Sports Podcast, you can find me on Thursdays. You can find me on Thursdays on ESPN Radio 690 Jacksonville, and that's because of another couple of brothers that you know are in our content creation family. K-Wit, Jaden Ivey, shout out to the Rec Room crew.
Yeah.
Who now, again, I say to make it personal, because that would be like us or me bringing somebody on here on the Audible podcast and having them go in on those two dudes, who have opened up their platform to me to expand what we do here.
Hey, wouldn't that be crazy?
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
And I would expect a phone call. Yo, Bobby G, what's up? And they would be 1,000% in the right to question me.
100%.
Yeah.
100%, bro. I'm with you.
But it's like this, and it just goes to show why I really don't fuck with Cam Newton anyway. Because you're a goofy dude.
Yeah, that was a goofy shit
situation,
bro.
And it's not just me that says it.
ESPN says it.
Oh no! It's deeper than ESPN. Miss Sim, did your next guest came on there and called you a fucking goofy.
Oh, she did.
Yes.
She was.
Nah, you was goofy. Well, guess what, Miss Sim? He's still goofy.
He's still goofy.
He's still
and
goofy.
that was, and she told a story from back then when he was like 2011.
Yeah. Make you want to talk to that boy like Cowboy from up there. See, that's why I whooped your ass when you was a little kid.
What? I'm done.
But no, it's like what I'm starting to. Okay, now I see why you got freaking 13-year-old kids testing you at your camp.
Because you goofy.
Right, now I see why you got cats trying to run up on you at your freaking football camp trying to jump you.
Because you a goofy.
Yeah. Now I see why you get sensitive every time somebody talks about your football career. Every time somebody brings out that fumble you didn't want to jump on in the Super Bowl. And you get hot about it. Now, since there's no loyalty in this content creation game, you can't say nothing. Nothing.
Well, damn.
Else about nothing.
Not a damn thing.
Nope. But yeah, I think most people all week have been on the side of Ryan, but mostly Ryan Clark and Stephen A. Stephen A. didn't really say too much. He kind of handled the Jason Whitlock situation. He didn't really go too much in on Cam. But Cam, man, you gotta do better, bro.
Yeah, that was shaky, bro. Because now
I was a grown man at the camp. It was the fathers. Cam so big, pause, he made them look like kids. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about before. I'm talking about the little 13-year-old kid that called when he got cut from the Patriots.
Yeah. They say you's a bum.
Yeah, you a bum.
Yeah. Now Cam be having kids of all ages try his ass all the time.
Yeah. And yeah, I know there was grown dudes that tried to jump him, but the question it ain't that they was grown, and it ain't even what happened at the end. It's why. You don't see this happening to nobody else, but you continually see it happen to Cam Newton.
To him. Nobody else.
Yeah. Why is it always Cam beefing with somebody? Because you're a goofy dude. You can't control your emotions. And then when somebody come in something you done did, you want to try and take it to the umph. Where I come from, we call that sucker shit.
Sucker shit.
Yeah, you got to be able to dish it, take it as well as you can dish it. And if somebody got you, you know what? Hey, man, you got me.
Hey, you got me, cuz.
And most importantly, you stick up for your folks.
Like a mug.
Because I guarantee you, if Jason Whitlock would have said something about one of his kids, it'd have been a different show. If Jason Whitlock would have said something about his daddy, it'd have been a different show. If Jason Whitlock would have said something about his mama, it'd have been a different show.
You're having a different conversation.
Yeah. But all you doing is talking about a dude that helped me get another bag. You can go ahead. I'm cool. You can say, you can talk about that. I don't care.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild, bro. That is so wild. Never, hey, dog. Matter of fact, I didn't got in fights. Now that I think about it, I didn't got in fights over my partners before.
Right. I'm sure we all been in that shit. Yeah.
Yeah. One of my homeboys, matter of fact, quick story. Senior year of high school, we at the keg, right? We in the wood. Got like 8 kegs. We over here drinking. One of my partners, I got in a fight with some dude, one of the seniors in my class, and he popped up. And the first thing I went up to him, I said, "Hey, bro, me and you really ain't got no beef, but hey, bro, I don't want to hear no shit tonight about you and my partner."
Right.
30 minutes later, the motherfucker was running his mouth because he had too much drink in his system from the damn kegs. I had to snuff it out real quick because I told him what it was.
Shout out Sports Professor Omar.
You know what I'm saying? I told him what it was from the jump. First sight when I saw him, "Hey, bro, I ain't got no problem with you. Let's keep it cool tonight. Let's keep it copacetic. Hey, whatever beef with you and my bro is, hey, y'all keep that between y'all. I ain't got no problem with you, but don't be acting crazy tonight."
Right.
Drinking too much, tongue out a little bit too slick. Pow! I had to pop him real quick.
Yeah.
I didn't got fights over my bros, man. Cause for me, once you my dog, you my dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I rock with you until you give me a reason not to. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that goes, and just because, we friends in this aspect, it doesn't stop in other aspects. No,
Right.
we I fuck with you, so
Right.
I ain't gonna yeah, that's damn Cam.
Yeah, even if you ain't, it's just a part of relationship building. Even if they wasn't that cool. Like, and that, man, this that part where that dude, yeah, you grown, but you still got some growing to do, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, Steven, man. Hey, keep your distance from old boy off. Once the camera cut, that's the end of y'all relationship.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, because if I'm Steven and that's how you really feel, and that's what you say, there's no loyalty in content creation, all right, I ain't gonna say nothing, but don't be surprised if your ass ain't on this show no more, because Steven got that power now.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised your ass don't come back to ESPN no more. Hey, man, my checks ain't coming in no more. I ain't getting no more appearances on First Take and this and that. Oh, well, I mean, no loyalty in content, nigga. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you, cuz.
Yeah. And then in his defense, he tried to bring up Stephen A. going on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. Shout out to Carmelo Anthony, and talking about the LeBron James situation, knowing Melo's relationship with LeBron. But he didn't go on there talking shit about LeBron. He went on there explaining his side of the situation. That's a difference. So, but it is what it is. Yeah.
He's still missing the point.
Yeah. Like,
yeah. You know what this shows me? Cam didn't have a lot of homies growing up.
You're probably correct.
There's no way he had and I ain't talking about associates, homies you went to school with. No. I'm talking about homies.
Yeah.
And the fact, fuck that. If I gotta explain to you what the fuck a homie is, you ain't never had no homies. What? Shit.
All right. Keep this train moving, man. Before we do, man, like say click, click, click. You know what I'm saying? Hit that thumbs up, share, let the people know what you listen to, what you're watching, and then of course subscribe if you haven't already.
Hey, share with your homies.
There you go. Yeah, and not the ones you talk shit about behind their back. Share with your real homies.
Your homies.
But these dudes right here.
Hey.
Pat Bev, who, man, and I kind of feel bad for Pat Bev. Pat Bev literally got jacked for his podcast. Got his podcast taken and is starting anew.
Yeah.
Brought up an interesting conversation.
Niggas bar dudes took that nigga shit real quick.
I'm saying, bro. Put Jay Will on it, like called it a day.
Hey, what would have been fucked up? They didn't even change the name to Pat Bev. And the nigga ain't on there.
Oh, that would have been so foul. So foul.
Foul.
But he got to talking on this new joint, and he brought up something interesting point. Said that James Harden is better than Dwyane Wade, and for people that think it's disrespectful to say that it's disrespectful to Dwyane Wade, he says no. I actually think it's disrespectful to James Harden, and he listed his reasons why. James Harden has an MVP. Dwyane Wade does not. James Harden has made more All-NBA teams. James Harden has led the league in scoring multiple times. James Harden has led the NBA in assists. James Harden has more career points, more career rebounds, more career assists, more career steals. More career, like, to every statistic where you would get into a debate or a conversation with somebody about.
He's probably better than Dwyane. Yes.
Yes. So the statement and the argument is valid.
It's not no.
Once again, in the case of somebody getting butthurt, D-Wade got butthurt and said Pat Bev shouldn't be allowed to make that statement because Pat Beverly was not as good as Dwyane Wade.
I hate that. I don't mean to cut you off, bro, but I hate that.
Go for it.
Like we can't keep killing the messenger for a message that is accurate. You know what I'm saying? We can't keep shutting down the messenger because of a certain message that is true. And and this happens in life all the time, every day. People do this all the time. They take what is said and they will disregard it because of who said it.
Mm-hmm.
And look, even although I think you should consider the messenger, but it shouldn't change the fact of what the message was true or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If the message is false, then you can have the argument. If the message is true, now you're just, like you said, you're butthurt. Because if the message is true, it's facts. And you can't get mad at the messenger for telling the truth. You mad at who said it. Oh, you can't say that because it's you. Well, why?
Right.
Because I said it? Okay. If Michael Jordan said it, are you having that same energy? If Kobe Bryant says it, if he was to say it, would you feel some type of way? If Kevin Durant, LeBron James says it, are you gonna have that type of energy? Like because of the messenger, that's all that matters? I don't know, bro. Like, come on, Dwyane, bro. I was trying to be on his side because I was gonna be like, damn, Pat, like, what even provoked you to even say that? Like, because like, damn, like, but because I thought Pat was just trying to poke and prod to get his views up because he needed to start to get that podcast popping.
Yeah. Once he started speaking, it turned into a difference. Like, oh, you know what? Let's talk about it. This is how sports debates rock.
Exactly.
I say something,
and we think about it, and we talk about it.
Right, and then you say, "Nah, hold on. Let me challenge your thought. Let me go back and forth." That's what it is. Yes. I'm just like you. Like I get sick of these dudes who be just trying to hit the one hitter quitter of either I'm better than you or I've done it and you haven't. Because a lot of times that don't mean a damn thing.
Mean nothing.
Dwyane Wade, NBA champion Dwyane Wade. You won 3 championships with the Miami Heat. Guess what, Mr. Wade? 2 of those championships you won with a coach who didn't play a day in the fucking NBA. As a matter of fact, Eric Spoelstra started out as a video coordinator. Am I wrong?
A video guy.
Am I wrong?
He was in the video room while you was over there shooting jump shots in practice. He was putting videos together.
Right. So I guarantee you, Eric Spoelstra is not as good at the game of basketball as Dwyane Wade. So are you saying Eric Spoelstra can't sit down and have a conversation with you about basketball, Dwyane?
That's crazy. He could coach his ass off.
Right. See, they got to stop trying to do, like, just because you've done something physically doesn't mean that there's not a million people out there who haven't done it mentally. Like 99, I didn't say 99. We'll give you a 80% of coaches who have coached in professional sports league didn't play that sport.
They sure didn't make it to that level.
Yeah, and a lot of the greatest, especially didn't. Greg Popovich never played in the NBA. Bill Belichick never played in the NFL. Like, you can go on and on, just naming the great. And a lot of the great ones who do it never reach that same pinnacle when their playing days is over on the other side. Magic Johnson was a terrible executive. Michael Jordan was a terrible executive. Tom Brady, we're learning about him, but the jury is out. So
it's a little shaky at first. He looked like he's trying to turn it around, but I get what you're saying.
And so, as such, I'm going to have a little conversation with Mr. Wade. Mr. Wade, if that is the case, if Patrick Beverly cannot talk about you because he's not better than you, I have a little list here. And it's not my list because I'm not better than you, so I can't talk about you either. But there was a list they made that you agreed with, and they called it the top 75 players in the history of the NBA. You're number 30 on that list. So, as such, Dwyane Wade is no longer allowed to talk about Chris Paul, George Mikan, Isaiah Thomas, John Havlicek, David Robinson, John Stockton, Karl Malone, Charles Barkley, Kevin Garnett, Elgin Baylor, Jerry West, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Dirk Nowitzki, Steph Curry, Moses Malone, Julius Erving, Akeem Olajuwon, Kevin Durant, Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, Oscar Robertson, Tim Duncan, Larry Bird, Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, LeBron James, and Michael Jordan. Because guess what? According to people, you ain't better than none of them.
Ooh, that's a lot of niggas you can't talk about.
Right. Exactly. He's better than Dwyane D Wade, except for where it counts. But see, and you know what, Ron? The terrible thing about it is I disagree with Pat Beverly. I believe Dwyane Wade was a better player than James Harden. Why? Dwyane Wade plays both ends of the floor. Mm-hmm. James Harden is a far superior offensive player than Dwyane Wade, in my opinion. Fair. However, when you tack on the defense, to me that takes D Wade to the next level. But since you wanted to open your goofy mouth, I now fully agree with Pat Bev. You know what? Facts is facts. Stats is stats. James Harden is better than you. And while your career ended early, James Harden is still out here giving people's buckets at a time when you had already shut it down.
Well,
so yeah. But it's like, fella, like I just get tired of these. And it's mostly athletes nowadays, and we call themselves, we're the new media. No, you're not. You're just doing the same thing. You just already have a bigger microphone because of your position, which is cool. You earned it.
Yep.
But I just get tired of them trying to throw this trump card down of I did it and you haven't, because it's so weak. Like, say D Wade is more clutch than James Harden in the postseason. D Wade went crazy in that 2006 NBA Finals.
Oh, absolutely.
He did. He did.
And I think that's where we're at, because I agree with you, Bobby. I think D Wade is the better. Well, no. Because I don't go by stats all the time.
Right.
You can't. Because you can't. Yeah. Because I think you still need to actually look at the game that you're supposed to be watching to give an actual honest take on it. And the scoring part, give me James Harden all day. He's going to have the better bag and be the more efficient scorer. Cool. Have that. But like you said, the overall game, give me Dwyane Wade, the mentality, the defense he's going to play. He's going to hey, I done seen many buzzer beaters from Dwyane Wade. He ain't scared to take the clutch shot. I've seen Dwyane Wade, his play equates to championships. Yes, it's a team thing. I understand that. But I don't think his teams don't win those championships if D Wade doesn't contribute what he does. So what I'm saying is yes, James Harden is a phenomenal scorer, but what is his game equating to? It's equating to a lot of scoring, some scoring titles, some individual accolades, but it's not equating to the success for your team. And hey, I'm old school in that thing. Like, I love great performances, but does it equate to winning? And and that matters to me. So like you can go and score. Like no offense to Devin Booker, I love the 71 he scored. You know what I didn't like? It was in a losing fashion. Like at that point, I don't give a that you scored 71. Did you win? You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like, did you win? Like, don't get me wrong. I love Kobe's 81 points he scored. He came in a winning fashion. It wouldn't have mattered if he didn't win. Bam, 83. You know, y'all can have a conversation, whatever. He scored 83. Yeah. But if that went in a losing fashion, I wouldn't have gave two dams about it. You didn't win. So James can put up. We know he's a phenomenal scorer. We know what he does with the basketball in his hand. We know what he can do offensively. But damn it, I'm attacking you on the defensive side because I know you're not gonna stop us. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make you play defense. I'm running my offense right at you, and I'm gonna make your coach. I said this before. I'm gonna make your coach make a decision. Do you want the guy that's gonna give you 50 points, but he's gonna give up probably 60? I'm gonna make you coach. Make you have a decision.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I need his 50 points on the floor, but damn, this dude ain't stopping a nosebleed.
Yeah. But it's like I'm just tired, man. Stop. Like you can't stop people from having conversations, bro. If we can't talk about who's better than who, then we might as well shut every barbershop in every black neighborhood around the world.
Take my mic now.
Yeah.
Take my mic now.
ESPN stop ESPN. Fox Sports all shut down. We can watch CNN all day.
CBS shut it down.
Yeah.
Barstool, go under. Yeah, all of y'all.
Yeah. Can't nobody talk about nothing.
According to Dwyane Wade.
Yeah.
Because it's an opinion. It was Pat Bev's opinion. It's opinion. All right. It's what he feels. It's subjective. It's not gospel. It's not facts. You know, the only facts that he spit is yes, his numbers are higher than yours. That's all.
No, them 29 people being better than him. Those kind of facts. That's a fact.
I'm not. I'm not arguing that, Bobby. All right. I'm just saying for the conversation purposes. Like, come on.
I got you.
Like opinions are opinions. Like that's just what it is. I mean, it's to be honest, it's going to bleed into the Jaden Ivey topic when we get to it too. It's opinions.
Yeah, and it's fun. It's why we love sports.
It's why we love it. And because at the end of the day, because first of all, if y'all watch our content, me and Bobby don't agree on everything. But you know what's going to happen? We still going to be cool off there. We still going to be cool post the show. Tomorrow we're going to be cool. And we're going to be cool for another 100 years.
We might not be cool sometime next week because, you know, my Guardians is going to put foot to ass to the Royals over the weekend.
Stop it. Get some help.
So at the end of the day, like, we ain't gonna always agree on everything, but it's conversation, and that's all it is. We both love sports. We're both passionate about sports. That's why we're in this field. So there's going to be times we're not going to agree. You know, the times that me and Bobby haven't agreed, you know what we do? We're men. We're adults. We have a conversation. We hear each other out. Hey, man, okay, I feel what you're saying. All right? I feel what you're saying. Cool. There's no but. All right? All right, that's your opinion. Here's my opinion. Here's where you're at. Here's where I'm at. And let the chips fall where they are. And there's going to be some shit going in line. And there's some shit that ain't going to fuck with each other. It is what it is. But come on.
And then at the end of the day, I mean, I'm usually proven right anyway. So
what?
I'm just saying.
But at the end of the day, it was like, come on, Dwyane. But throwing in the fact like, oh, I did it better than you. You shouldn't even talk it. Oh, you or you know, like even say, for instance, one of our clips go viral. You know?
Yeah, Tanner Bible's trash.
Like say one of our clips go viral or something, and Dwyane Wade gets a hold of this. And he rebuts, oh, Bobby G and Wild Card Mark, y'all should shut the hell up because y'all ain't done it. We clapping back, D-Wade. We clapping back. All right? Point blank period, because who gives you the right to disregard our opinion?
Yeah. Well, first I'm gonna say thank you, you know, for creating that viral moment. You know, we're gonna thank you. And then we're gonna clap back on you for sure.
I'm gonna say thank you. But we clapping back. Hey, thank you, Mr. Wade, for giving us this. But
you can
EAD. Wait, hold on.
Do me a favor. Shut the fuck up.
You can shut all the way the fuck up, boy.
No, yeah, and it's like, man, these dudes, like, to me, that's just another reason why people think this generation of athletes is soft. Like, bro, y'all can't even be talked to or about. Like, and stop why does everything gotta be a hate and like, I know y'all love and y'all freaking kiss the feet in the ground that Michael Jordan walks on. But Isaiah Thomas said something, and he has a great point. Yes, Michael Jordan is great. He won 6 championships. But if you swap Michael Jordan for Kevin Durant, the Chicago Bulls, that team still wins 6 championships. And you know what? He's absolutely right. Like, for that team, Michael Jordan was just asked to get buckets. Kevin Durant is a walking bucket.
Walking bucket.
And there's nobody in any era of basketball who could have stopped him.
Ain't nobody living or dying that could ever stop KD scoring, bro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and he played defense. Was he good defensively as Jordan? No. But guess what? The rest of the team was. So they just would have had to play a little bit harder on defense. So what? Kevin Durant still would have put up 30 points a game, just like MJ did, and they still would have been unstoppable. How do I know? Because he proved it. Kevin Durant, he was added to a championship team. And what did they do? Oh, they won 2 championships. That's all.
Back.
That's all. So what do you think is going to happen if you add Kevin Durant to a championship team from back? They win championships.
Oh, man, they ain't going to make the play-in tournament. No, motherfucker. They going to win the championship.
But this Isaiah Thomas hates Michael Jordan so much. No.
Again, the message in the messenger. You can't disregard the message because of the messenger. You can side-eye them all you want, but truth is truth, damn it.
So you got to get that hatred out your heart, AP. That hatred out your heart.
Hey, because he hurt his heart twice. First, he left Oklahoma City, and then he went to Texas. So he's just over here shitting on AP. KD is like, hey, KD's making every decision to piss AP off because I think they know each other personally. Hey, AP, what can I do to piss you off today? Hook 'em horns.
Oh man, it's not living normal now. The hatred has only gotten stronger. Oh well, get ready to temper that hatred, man. We have a little conversation. Oh, but there was also something I started. Because this conversation actually started on 690 AM Jacksonville ESPN Radio. It started right there. Rec Room Radio. Check it out if you can. Thursdays, 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Time.
Oh, by the way, y'all can't have me as a guest. I cuss too much. Y'all can't have me as a guest appearance.
I almost had to call you up yesterday. But I know you at work. You're not about to sit here and pretend like Isaiah wasn't hating, regardless of how was he hating? By saying if you put another player on the exact same team, they do the same thing. And the player that he named is one of the 75 greatest players of all time.
20th.
He didn't say if you put Bernard King on there. He didn't say if you put right if you put Kevin Durant on there.
He didn't say Dylan Brooks. He said come from a place of hate.
Yeah, like, but it doesn't.
Now hold on, Bobby. For conversation's sakes, maybe Ron got a point right there because Isaiah and Mike ain't been fucking with each other for years.
Yeah, but okay, guess what? I can't hate on you if I beat you.
And he did beat you.
What are we talking about now? What? Pat Bev can't talk about D-Wade because he wasn't better than. Well, goddamn it, I can't be hating on MG if I beat him.
And he beat him every time.
Twice. MJ only beat him once.
Fair.
So it's like we gotta. No, it's just people too quick to want to glaze MJ. Oh, you did. And again, did he say what he said was not? Okay, we see you say it's not a fact. You say it's his opinion because it's hypothetical, but you really think about it.
I don't know, but Ron got a point where the two things can be right at the same time because he really don't fuck with Mike. You know what I'm saying? Like, him and Mike.
But he didn't say anything about Mike.
No, I get what you're saying, but the fact of the matter is he's talking about a position that we know is Mike. And he's saying if you swap him out for KD, yes, I think that is true. But the whole conversation of that in general is I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, Ron, is that Isaiah bringing this up is still out of a conversation of spite and hate, because it's like, yeah, it may be true, but why are we having this conversation about Mike in general? And that's why I think the hate part is at. And you can correct me if I'm wrong, Ron. So that's why I'm seeing where Ron's point is at in this one, where it's like, why are you talking about Mike in general? You know what I'm saying?
Because somebody brought it up to him. He didn't go on the podcast and say, you know what, hey, let's talk about the 1995 Chicago Bulls. And that's not what happened.
That's why we're having this conversation.
Yeah, somebody asked him a question, he answered it, and again, he didn't say anything like, you know what, Michael wasn't that good at this. Kevin did, no, he just said, nah, like that team was great, and it was so great. And again, everything he said was fact. When you take Michael Jordan off of that team, what it did, that team still won 55 games. That was one of the greatest supporting cast this league has ever seen.
Ever.
Like, you had 4 Hall of Famers on that team. Oh, by the way, they won 72 games.
And could possibly get more when Steve Kerr gets in there, too. Wait, Steve Kerr already in there?
In the Hall of Fame? No, he'll get in as a coach, not a player. I mean, yeah. He'll get in as a coach, not a player.
Oh, yeah. He'll definitely get in there as a coach, but not as a player.
How often does Mike conversation about Isaiah at all? Every time, because that's all people ask him about. Just because someone asks doesn't mean you have to say it's like that. You can keep it kosher, but he says things that will intentionally go viral. He says things to discredit Mike, but that's what I'm saying. He didn't discredit him at all.
Matter of fact, in this one, I'm with you, Bobby, because the piece that I saw about it, he was like, yo, I'm not taking away from Mike's greatness, but if you swap them, they're still great.
Yeah, that's all. They're still a great team.
Yeah. And I don't find that disrespectful at all.
It ain't like he said, oh, I could have did it, or, you know, like he said, hey, this is what it is. Now, if he was, I would agree 100% with you, Ron. If he would have said, if you put LeBron on that team, I'd have been, yeah, he's hating now, because now he's poking the bear just because he knows Jordan. Mike hates, right? Because he hates this, but he didn't bring up LeBron. He didn't bring up Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant don't even play Jordan's position.
Yeah, because KD's a forward. No, I mean, look, I can see both ways.
This is not. It's like saying, I don't mean to, with all due respect, and I mean all due respect.
And did proceed to disrespect
you. Stop it. Get some help.
Hey, real talk. I ran into a situation like that at the job the other day. A dude came to me because I parked in the driveway. He's like, yo, I don't mean to be a dick. And I was about to tell him, don't be a dick.
For real.
But I was like, you know what? Let me chill. I like let him get his shit off so he could chill out. But yeah, that's the same situation. Like, dog, don't tell me, with all due respect. And if the next word is coming out of your mouth in disrespect, we probably about to have a problem.
Yeah. And again, and I honestly, this is great because it goes right with the subject we were talking about. Here's my question to you, then, Ron. If someone asks him a question, and you're right, he doesn't have to always answer every question. But isn't this just another way of shutting down conversation? If you can't answer a question, what are we talking about?
Shit, I know who not to ask on my podcast ever again.
Right. What are we talking about?
Yeah, because he ain't no conversationist.
Like a good portion of that debate is gonna be questions.
Hey man, we thinking about having Isaiah Thomas on the show. Nah, I'm good. That motherfucker conversation. Man.
Oh no, we need to have more. Matter of fact, let me reach out right after the show. Again, no. Ron, it's just like It's just like way back when I made the comment that Luka Doncic was better than Kyrie Irving, and y'all went crazy. And what happened? Y'all said, why?
Mm-hmm.
I answered the question. And then Luka Doncic, hey, shout out to Luka, went on ahead and proved me right by leading the Dallas Mavericks to the NBA Finals. But so it goes to right here. If Isaiah Thomas can't talk about something just because people think he has an issue with Michael Jordan, then somebody just need to toughen up.
Yeah, and I damn sure ain't inviting you on the podcast no more. Because let's look at it this way. Let's look at it this way. All right. So in this atmosphere that we're in, podcasting, all right. You see somebody on somebody else's podcast, and you see how the interview goes, and you're like, "Yo, that was a terrible interview," and you're like, it can't be the homies. I know the homies. Like, they know how to interview.
Right.
It got to be the guest. And then you see them on another one, and it's a similar situation. So after twice, I'm like, oh, I can't have you on my show. You ain't about to drop my ratings. You know what I'm saying? You ain't about to have me trying to try my hardest to get some kind of good content out of your ass, and you ain't. Nah, I'm good. Hey, then people stop booking you as a guest. So, and I'm pretty sure Isaiah wants to still have some type of, a way of still being part of the basketball community, whether it's through podcasts or guest spotting on somebody's show. Because it's the same thing. If somebody see you on podcast bombing, they damn sure ain't gonna have you on NBA TV talking about basketball.
Yeah,
they damn sure ain't gonna have you on ESPN or Peacock or whatever, Prime or whatever that's doing basketball. They ain't gonna have you on there talking basketball. If you a layman born, oh no, it's a wrap.
For sure. So
I think you do bring up a valid point. And I think that's what goes into everything. Is like, yo, if somebody asks me a question, like, I've always told people, like, be careful what you ask me, because, like,
that's fair.
I'm answer it. Yeah. And it's not for your pleasantries or not. Is if you ask me a question, I'm gonna answer it. And that's what it is. And be prepared for whatever come out of my mouth. Whatever question you ask me.
Absolutely. Shout out to Ron, man. Ron, you made this segment lots of fun. Shout out to you, bro.
A good combo tonight, baby.
Yeah. Again, before we switch it up, man, do us the biggest favor. Click. Y'all know what it is, man. Go ahead, share it. Let the people know what you're watching. Tell them to hit that subscribe button when they tune in. So, and now to we start our early segment. Y'all know we do the mental check-in, Fit Friday, we call it. And actually, this one, a good conversation, I feel. We all heard about what happened to Jaden Ivey. Jaden Ivey went on. It was IG Live. Yeah. He went live on something. He went live on something. I don't know if it was TikTok or IG, whatever he went live. He had some demeaning things to say about. I don't want to say demeaning because that's not really the word either. He has some disparaging things to say about the LGBTQ plus community, amongst other communities and other things. But if you don't know about Jaden Ivey, the dude's been through a lot. He's recently spoke about a lot of stuff he went through. He was abused as a child. He battled. He's overcome a lot of things, and in overcoming those things, he found Christ. Like, the conversation I want to have is how do we temper, or how do we kind of control the volume, for lack of a better term, on stuff, because we all been through stuff. And usually when we go through something, when we find something that helps us get through, we want to share. We quit the, hey man, I was going through it and this helped me get through it and I did yada yada and you should too. And it's like, we're not intentionally trying to force these things on people, But it's just like we're so happy or so proud of overcoming what we overcame and what got us there that we just want to share. And that like that's why I put in this picture. Like I need to spread the word. So, people when they find religion, it's like that initial rush is like, man, I got to share. I got to let people know, and you want to take on this, take this effort of take it upon yourself to be the one to help all your homies, help your family, whoever will hear you. And I kind of feel like that's where Jaden Ivey is.
Bingo.
I know everybody wants to point real quick. Oh man, the dude is mentally getting, and I don't think it's so. I mean, he's got a lot going on in his mind. I'll put it like that.
Yes.
I'm not gonna deny that, but I don't think it's like where people are pointing. People are trying to act like the dude is crazy. Yes. I don't think he's crazy. I think he's more so just excited. And it's like, especially when you first get into something, you in it. You try and find out everything you can, and everything that you find out about it is gospel. No pun intended. But it's everything you find out about it is the truth. And even if you're talking to somebody who it's really no, man, what I read was this, and that's what it is. You know what I mean? So it's like, how, when we do these things, how can we temper ourselves to not be so, I guess, judgmental? Because that's really what he's coming off like, just being judgmental and being so, like how, like have you ever gone through something and found a cure or a remedy for what you're going through and shit? Like, how did you pace yourself in sharing your newfound information?
Well, I think it takes growth, maturity to have that certain awareness, to read the room.
Right.
I mean, we also got to take into account he's 24. Still, like, I can tell you for a fact, 24, Wildcard Mar was still very emotionally immature.
Yeah.
And still had a whirlwind of emotions in his head. Still at 24. So, I'm gonna give Jaden some grace because he's 24. He's in a different type of a world that we're not in when it has to come in like return zero privacy.
Right.
So I mean, I don't have that mental space to understand on what it is to have zero privacy. Because even though I do have zero privacy, because we could be honest about some shit, that's another conversation for another day. But I at least have somewhat of a private life. Like he has, damn near zero. So imagine that pressure that you got to deal with mentally.
Yeah.
Then we probably talking about the pressures of maybe friends or family knowing that he comes with a financial advantage of being family or friends with him. And we got to think about, we ain't even got to the part of dealing with the pressures of his job, which is being in the NBA. Or was.
Right.
Was.
Yeah.
Which by the way, I need to say this, I don't think he understood the consequences of people say when freedom of speech is free, and I don't necessarily believe that because there was a consequence.
Right. Yeah.
Like, you're free. I think that thing needs to get rephrased. It should be you're free to say whatever you want. You are not free from consequence.
Yeah.
And that be the saying.
Or you're free to say whatever you want as long as you can handle the consequences.
Yes, there we go. You're free to say whatever the hell you want as long as you are able to handle the consequence. All right. And that's the true saying that needs to be a thing. And look, good for him. He's found something that is helping him through dark times, mentally, spiritually, whatever he's dealing with. And that's good for him. But it'll get around to him where eventually he'll start having that awareness of and not saying that you should stop trying to spread your gospel, because I got people at work that are very into Christianity and religion. Hell, my grandfather is very into religion. That man is faithfully at the church. There's times I can't even get a hold of him because he's at the church. Hell, he wakes me up every morning with a Bible verse. Dead ass.
Yeah.
But I don't stop my grandfather's joy because that's what makes him happy.
Exactly.
Look, I accept it for what it is. And people have the choice to accept Jaden for who he is or they don't.
Yeah.
But I'm imploring him not to change himself because he shouldn't have to change Jaden Ivey to make people comfortable. Damn that. It's not about that.
Yeah.
All right. Is you can either accept Jaden for who he is or you can't. And it should be that easy. It should be that simple. Again, I don't agree with what he says. All right. But hey, cool, bro. That's the joy about where we at in our society, of our nation, of our country. You're free to say whatever the hell you want. You just better be prepared to handle the consequences.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. And so I think there's two, like we saying a lot of things. There's two things that can be right. The saying as in you can't be free of consequences, and hey, you shouldn't change you. Don't change you. It's because at the end of the day, there's going to be somebody that's going to be willing to accept you for who you are, point blank period. As long as you ain't breaking no laws. This man ain't breaking no laws. He ain't out here doing nothing foul that should have this man locked up. If he was doing something crazy and spewing this, hey, all right, cool. We having a different conversation. This man is exercising his right to say whatever he wants. It's just another situation, man.
Yeah. Let me do Ron's comment. Ron said, you can find Jesus and not degrade other groups. I literally left a church recently due to the pastor talking down about other groups of religions. I think that's the mistake Jaden made.
And that's fair. That's a fair take.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm with you. For me, I hope he's I don't know, first comment on your about the consequences. He's also learning a lesson in kind of placism, I guess, for lack of a better term. That freedom gets a little bit bigger if you're doing what you're supposed to do. Remember, Kyrie Irving hit him with the anti-Semitic comments. Remember that, but guess what? Kyrie Irving's still in the NBA because Kyrie Irving's Kyrie Irving. Jaden Ivey ain't Kyrie Irving. Jaden Ivey got cut. Like, you can hate it. I didn't make the rules. It is what it is.
That's a factor.
But also with that, I hope in his newfound faith, I just hope he's getting his information from the right source. Because another thing that can be more harmful than good
is listen to the wrong person.
Listen to the wrong person and trying to be your own teacher. Like, you have to seek counsel in somebody that you can trust to have your best interest at hand. But you cannot be your own counsel and just, hey, shout out to Randy, the lawyer. I think, he knows the saying. He's a lawyer. The lawyer, what is it? A criminal that has a self for a lawyer. What is it? Someone who represents himself as a fool for a lawyer. Yeah, a lawyer who represents himself as a fool for a client. So it's like you have to seek counsel from elsewhere, and just ensure that wherever you're getting it from, they have your best interest at hand, and they're not being self-serving. That they're literally want you to have a better understanding of the information that you're ingesting. Because if it's not that, it's what do they call them things? Cults. They work. they pop up and they work for a reason because it is so easy to control somebody's mind.
Man.
If like information truly is power, knowledge is power, and it only takes one. It takes somebody to tell you the wrong thing once, and for you to believe it, and it can ruin your life. So, and then of course after you get that good counsel again, just make sure that the information you're spreading is in good faith. Yeah, like Ron said, like you don't have to raise up what you believe in by putting down everything else. Like that's not gonna fix anything. It's not gonna cure anything. If anything, it's gonna cause more issues.
It's gonna make it worse.
Yeah, and which will put a bigger mental strain on you because now instead of spreading your good word, quote unquote, you're just trying to prove a point.
Put more gas on the fire.
Yeah. So, shout out to Jaden again. I hope he gets what he's looking for.
Yeah. And I was just really kind of answering questions because I heard what everybody was talking about. Like I heard about it, but I didn't hear his direct Instagram live. So it's like I don't want to go too far on him. But like I think you and Ryan said it 100%. Like we can still respect each other and still get your point across. You know.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't got to shit on.
Yeah, and I didn't want to play it, and I didn't want it's easy to put a comment on it. I want to be.
Hey, y'all got Google.
Yeah, go see.
Y'all got Google. go look it up real quick. Shit, YouTube.
You say it started with the NBA celebration of Pride Month. We'll just say that it started there. So, but hey, good luck to the young man on the rest of the journey. I hope he gets whatever clarity he's seeking. And man, I hope he gets another crack at the NBA. Because I mean, another thing that can send you off mentally, you take away something that does give somebody solace, does give them joy. You take that away, and you can send them on a whole nother spiral. So, yeah. Ron said, I'm not off Isaiah yet. Said people put a microphone in front of him just because they know he's going to say something about Mike that would be talked about. They could ask him about his business mind.
Now that is fair. I think that's fair.
Yeah, or basketball related questions, but they always ask about Mike. Why do you think that is? That goes to our first subject because there is no loyalty in content creation. And they are clearly in it for the clicks.
Ask Cam. No, for real. No, I think Ron does bring up a good point right there, because they're going to ask Isaiah. He can't avoid it. He knows it, and and I think he's at this point now. That's where he answers it. Hey, I ain't taking away from his greatness, but you know, because he'll butt real quick.
Let me see if I can find it real quick and I can get the exact question.
But I mean, to be fair, I mean, let's be honest. If we had Isaiah Thomas on the podcast right now, at some point, if he give us a cool 45 minutes to talk to him, at some point in time, it's just, we wouldn't be doing our job if we didn't ask a question about Mike. You know what I'm saying? So I get what Ron is saying. So it's like if you're in this space, like I don't think I don't think you would be serious about your space if you weren't trying to ask the questions that basketball fans want to hear and listen to. I think, especially with these former athletes, that's the only thing that I wish that they would gear some of their content to. And some of them do a great job of it. Is like, give us stories about your career and who you rubbed elbows with, and who you played with, who you got coached by. Some things that we didn't know. Like, we enjoy those type of stuff. and I understand. Some people, you got to have a certain, uh, uh, I guess, reason for your podcast so you can get the views and the clicks. And I get it. Me and you get it. We done this long enough. So I I see it both ways. Where it's like Isaiah's like, all right, I know they're gonna ask it, so let me prepare on how I'm gonna answer it.
Yeah.
And then it's like, if we're content creators, like, like, come on now. I think we gotta ask this guy about this.
But and just because I just checked out like how the whole thing started. Like again, it's not out of malice. The conversation started because Kevin Durant recently passed Michael Jordan on all-time scoring list.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's those two people. So again, it's really, I mean, it's about Jordan, but it's not about Jordan. If he would have passed Charles Barkley, it would have been, he could have played on the Sun squad and led them to, what I mean? Like, but everybody, they just want to try so hard and stamp it. Like, they're like Shadorians. Everybody wanted so bad for Kevin Stefanski to be erased. No, he's not. Like, it's again, like, we can also just listen to people instead of stamping them so quick. Like, except for me, if I talk about Trae Young, it's because I hate Trae Young, and I don't hate Trae Young personally. I just hate his basketball game. So,
What? Why did Trae have to catch a stray, bro?
I don't know. Because Ron's listening. And Ron, by the way, Ron, you never said I was right because I told y'all 2 years ago the Atlanta Hawks need to trade Trae Young.
They had no choice but to.
And what happened? What happened though?
You was not going to win. It wasn't going to happen. You weren't going to win the championship.
Yeah, but what happened with the Hawks?
Hey man,
they got better. That's all I'm saying.
Because that boy Jonathan Kuminga said, "Hey."
Then he would have said Charles would have won 8 rings with the Bulls.
He said Charles Barkley would have won. That is crazy.
He probably would have. You swap Horace Grant for Charles Barkley?
Stop. Oh, okay. Charles Barkley for Horace Grant. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you definitely update your forward. Yeah. Wait, no, I'm talking about
hate.
Said hate.
I might have been.
That's crazy.
Anyway, man, we held these people hostage long enough, man. Do the official check-in for you. I almost forgot, man. Y'all know what it is. We feel it, as y'all can see, mental health is a big part of what we do. We take it serious, especially young in the male community, especially amongst black males. You never want to be on the receiving end of a phone call and get some news that has you asking questions like, how come I didn't know? How come I didn't see? What more could I have done? We got to do a better job of checking in with each other. So we here at the Audible Podcast, we came up with a few ways that we feel you can check in with your people and get the answers that you need so that you can help each other out along the way. So I posed the questions to my bro. Take them down, at home and ask. Feel free to ask your folks. So, bro, what stresses have you been dealing with lately? What have you done to eliminate those stresses, and what do you need from me to help you get through?
Hey, man. It's a new stress, but in a positive way. Me and wifey got a 3rd vehicle today.
Hey,
we just getting big, man. Like the family, like the kids are getting older.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Man, spending the big bucks.
Man, so we got it's now considered our road trip vehicle. So when we go on these road trips and we ain't got to spend that bread on renting this type of vehicle from the rental shop. So there's but still, man, I was loving having no car payments for a minute. I ain't had a car payment in like 5 years, bro. It felt so good. So there's the stress level right there. Is getting a damn car payment, bro.
Bruh.
But nah, man. The only way for me to obviously deal with stress is, hey, make sure I handle business, man. So, obviously, about the primary job. But I got other hustles, so and that's why I didn't mind picking up this car payment. So I never put all my eggs in one basket, bro. So only thing I need from you, my brother, is just make sure that keep putting the pedal to the metal on this Audible podcast joint, so we make sure that this is the primary. You feel me? So that's all I ask from you, my brothers, to make sure we keep going. Full metal jacket on this joint, 100 miles per hour all day, every day on this. So that's all I ask, man. So yeah, man, I ask you those same questions, man. Kind of stresses you've been dealing with, my brother. How you been, dealing with them? Anything you need from me to, kind of help you alleviate some of the stress for you, my man?
Lately everything's kind of been coochie crunch. You know, I told you last week. The kids had their spring break, so got a chance to really kick it with them. While the wife was out of town, it's always good to just do your own thing with the kids.
Yo,
boy, Ron, Lord help him.
Hey, Ron, never change, bro. Never change, bro. Never change, Ron, bro.
Just quit being a Rolling Stone out there, and put yourself in them situations.
Rambo was a rolling, wherever he was his own. And he died.
Everything's been good. Getting ready for my daughter's graduation coming up here in a couple months, and then shout out to the little man again. Told you last night they had like this Jeopardy style competition going on in the school. His team, they won the
killing.
Now he got his trophy. I thought I had it. Yeah, his first. What's the word I'm looking for? His first. I don't know. It was this scholastic trophy. Not athletic. He's got a bunch of athletic trophies. His first, trophy in the classroom. So, yeah, proud of him and everything he's doing, and the fact that he wanted to take the challenge of competing in something like that. So yeah, and he put the work in to get the job done. It's just good to see him being rewarded for all of his hard work. All I need from you is just keep answering when I call or text. That's it. I reach out to you. You just checking in. What can we do to make this thing do what it does? Shout out to Ecamm. Thank y'all. Y'all have come up with this thing, and now it should make it easier for me to make some shorts. Finally, with the dual recording, the vertical and the horizontal recording. So I will be able to step up that game on us. But nah, man, that's about it. Right now, life is good, going well. We will have. I don't want to say. I think we speak about it every once in a while, so the people they know. We have a real surprise coming up for y'all in like 2 weeks. I ain't gonna say what it is.
Hey,
if you rock with us, you should know what it is. But it's a real surprise. It'll be Friday the 17th. Yeah, Friday the 17th, historical show.
Oh man,
you ready to tap in?
Oh man, we cooking up stuff. Oh, bro. Oh, when I say is we cooking up something fantastic for you, you're gonna absolutely love it. It's gonna be right now. Do yourself a favor. If you haven't liked, share, subscribe, go to your calendar, and go 2 weeks out from now. All right, April 17th, and say, hey, I need to make sure that I am somewhere. If I'm on the East Coast at 7:00, if I'm in the Central at 6:00, if I'm on the West Coast at 4:00 p.m.
Yeah,
I need to be watching the YouTube, the Audible podcast, because something historical is going down.
Yeah. Other than that, man, that's that, man. You got a challenge for the people?
Yeah, man. Hey, don't be afraid to reward your hard work.
That's a good one. Do forget to reward ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Matter of fact, after this is over, I'm gonna go to the grocery store and get me a piece of cake.
Eat that cake, tear it up. That's crazy.
For me, I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm inspired by Mr. Ivey, man. Just seeing, he found something, he learned some new information, and he's taking it to heat. So my challenge for the people over the next week, man, learn something new. Take it to heat. Just be careful how you spread that newfound knowledge that you have. But yeah, take the time to learn something new, whether it be something physical, something better for your brain. Maybe you can build a better paper airplane. But learn something. Learn a new trick. What's this Ron, go home.
Stop it. Get some help.
Never change. Stay you, baby. Hey, I know 20 years from now when this show is still going and you still in the comments and you change, we gonna have a problem. I'm like, whoa, who typed that? That ain't right.
We still doing this 20 years from now. Ron gonna want a job. He gonna want to be a producer.
True.
Yeah, the only thing we can't let you do, we can't let you control the social media pages. That ain't gonna happen. We get canceled.
Boy. Cause you ain't gonna be sliding nobody's DMs under our account and forget to switch over.
Saying.
You're like, damn, I thought I was in my account. Man, come on, Ron. Oh.
And the quarter of the week, man. Quarter of the week. This week comes from Dan Millman. So Dan Millman. Hey, you don't have to control your thoughts. You just have to stop letting them control you. One more time. You don't have to control your thoughts. You just have to stop letting them control you. So, take from that what you will. He said,
cancel so more fast, bro.
Yeah, man, do us the biggest favor. We get out of here. Click, hit that thumbs up. Share. Let your folks know what you be doing on Friday nights before you hit the club. And hey, anything else? You got anything else before we get out of here, man?
Hey, man, y'all know what it is. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, man. We gone. We holler at y'all, man. See y'all ass next week, man.
Yeah, can we do it? Can we do it?
Wherever he laid his hat was his own. Wow, really?
Yeah. Hey.
Holler at y'all next week, man.